You mean you could do this to me? You mean you could hurt me this hard? I never expected this from you. This is not what I can do to anyone. I will never do this to anyone. You are so wicked and heartless. In fact, I am done with you. I have nothing to do with you again. Hey, brother, slow down. If you have ever been in this kind of situation where you've been hurt so badly by people either you trust or people you expected more from, and it has brought you to a point where you felt so bad and you want to give it all up on them, brother, I have something to tell you. Please come close to this table. Let's have a communion of sense about this. Now, a lot of us have gone through a lot of emotional traumas, and but this is something that is going to help us. In Luke chapter 17, verse 1, Jesus said, offense is inevitable. Now, what does that mean? That means that offense is bound to happen. That is to say, as you live your life, expect offenses from people. Brothers and sisters, don't deceive yourself. Understand, create room for offenses. While that marriage is on, while you're in that sweet relationship that is going all rosy, in that work environment, while you have that good working relationship with that boss or that staff, while you have a very good relationship with your friend, understand that we can offend each other. Let's stop playing this over super emotional sense with ourselves. We are human. We are not in heaven. And on earth, people make mistakes. So get that and understand that offenses must happen. Jesus himself told us that offenses must happen. So what should we do? We should prepare our hearts, ourselves for offenses. What I mean is, while we are together, I still know that one day you can offend me. So what do I do with it? And that is where many of us, when we get offended by people, we try to destroy everything we have created with them. No, that's not what we should do, because nobody is perfect. Even you have offended people. So you don't think because someone offended you one day, you want to destroy everything about the person. No, you should understand that this is the person, he offended you, is natural, is human, that we should offend. And what do we do? So one thing you should do, number one, create room for offenses. Great room that somebody can offend you. Your brother can offend you, your sister can offend you. That's what Jesus was letting us know. But offenses must happen. So create room in your day-to-day activity. If I ask you for assistance, I should be able to also create room in my heart that you might help me or you might not help me. So when you don't help me, I don't get worked out. No, when you help me, I'm going to be happy. But when you don't help me, I can say, okay, well, it's normal. It can happen. So understand that offenses must happen. So you need to create room for those offenses. Number two, learn how to be angry or deal with your friends and not the offender. What I mean is, most times, because we have been offended by people, we cut the ties with them. We send them away. We want to sack that staff for not doing what we expect him to do. We want to destroy that relationship because our partner did not do what we expect them to do. We want to break that marriage because the partner is not doing what we expect them to do. These things is what we see in our day-to-day life. Now, the problem is, understand that you can get angry with your friends, but don't destroy the offender. For instance, I am married, and if my wife offends me, good and fine. I'm going to be angry with what she did, but that will not stop me from now doing what I'm supposed to do for her as a husband. Maybe because she offended me and there was something I was supposed to get for her, and I say, yeah, you offended me, I'm not going to get that again, or I'm not going to take care of you as my wife. That is stupidity. So that's what we should also do. Understand that, yes, somebody can offend us, so we look at this, get angry with the offense, caution the offense, but we don't throw the person away. You know why? Your offender today can become your blessing tomorrow. 3, understand that people act based on their level of understanding. What you are seeing from this thing might not be what this person is seeing. From their own viewpoint, it might be different. So they act based on their own viewpoint. So you don't just throw them away. What you can do is bring them to understand what you are understanding. And don't just say, because you did like this, I'm not going to work with you again, or I'm not going to be in this relationship again. No. Understand that this person have not understood what you are saying. Then bring the person to there. I tell you the truth, when you bring the person to that understanding, my brother and sister, the person can be the best you have ever been with. This is what we should do. By so doing, we can bear one another's burdens, because Jesus said offenses must happen. And with this, you can guide your heart with all diligence, but you can be able to overcome unnecessary shock when it happens, because of course, if it happens, I know it might happen, because Jesus said offenses must, so it will always happen between both of us. But what I do with it will determine whether I will be able to convert that offenses into a positive energy or into a negative energy. God bless you. This is value added truths. Wait, before you go, I want to let you know that November is loaded. November is loaded. 2 outreach crusades in November. It's going to be awesome. So if you're in anywhere around the city of Port Harcourt, look out for these 2 programs, the first week and the second week, 1 in Akokwa and 2 in Origwe. You don't need to miss it because Jesus is going to be Lord forever. If you want to be a part and sponsor of any of the crusades, just contact us and the Lord is going to bless you. Let us also know if our videos are also making an impact in your life. Help us share, follow the pages, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The Lord bless you. I am Pastor Nwachukwu Joshua. See you in the next video. Bye.